Hello everyone, Ruby Retrograde Tarot and Tay here, and today what I'm going to be serving up for you guys is a new Kickstarter that arrived to my home not too long ago. It actually arrived a couple weeks ago, and it's just that I haven't had time to sit down and take a look at it, but now I can, and I am sharing with you my first impressions of it. And this deck is The Art of Adventure Tarot, by Lashari Studio. Side note, my nails, I know they're in the state, don't mind them. I haven't had time, like I mentioned. In any case, this Kickstarter, like I mentioned, is by Lashari Studio. It's created by two people. The author is Bilal Lashari. It's Lashari Studio, and it's illustrated by Manuel Paspino. Okay, and this Kickstarter, that was, was it later last year? I'm trying to remember. Hold on. No, yeah, it was late last year. So it was back in November, actually, the campaign was, and I backed it. And as you can see, this is a fun looking deck with a, I don't know, like like I mentioned, a fun cartoon style. It made me think a little bit of maybe Adventure Time, only because of that, the wibbly wobbly noodly arms and stuff, or like Rubber Hose cartoon, like that style. But it's this fun kooky style deck. It's a RWS inspired deck as well. And on the Kickstarter, the creators talked about how they wanted to make a deck that newbies, I'll call them, or people first starting into tarot, and experienced reader could find enjoyment in using it. And so it came well packed. It arrived at the end of April. And like you see, I haven't even opened it yet. So as you can see, it has even a little back, so it comes from Lashari Studio, the author Bilal Lashari, and it's illustrated by Manuel Pasmino, like I mentioned. And then it has a little intro here at the back, which says, with a swirl of colors, expert digital illustration, and handcrafted aesthetics, each card in the Art of Adventure tarot deck is inspired by pop culture, sci-fi, graphic novels, gameplay, and the essential symbolism and nuances of the classic Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck, welcoming all tarot readers, from the pros to the newbies, with a new perspective into the art of tarot. So myself, I just picked the pledge just to have the deck, but there were other things available as well. You could have the cloth. There was something else which I cannot remember, and there was even a soundtrack that they offered with the higher pledge level. I decided not to go for it. The deck was fine enough for me. So the wrapper is off. It is in a cardboard, rather solid cardboard box. It is I call it like a hardcover book style, but it's a clasp or clamshell opening with magnets on the side. You can see here that it tells you it has 78 cards and a guidebook. Very nicely. Enjoy the feet with holes and socks. Very nice. Okay, so let us open this here. When you open it, you have the guidebook. The guidebook is in black and white, and it seems very simple style. I almost want to say Lo Scarabeo style, where it's you'll have here the introduction, the structures, the major minors, how to read, and some tarot spread. Okay. And also, I learned in the campaign that the author, Bilal, he described himself as a director by day and tarot reader by night. So that's kind of a cool thing. So here you'll have everything with it's like a little theme for the card. So for example, Temperance, a little patience, yeah? Let's see here for the minors. Okay, and then let's look for the example of the spread they're talking about. So here, this is doing a reading. So spread, we have the good old 3 card, the pyramid, and Celtic cross. So rather to the point. Okay, that's pretty cool. Now let's look at the deck. It seemed like it was plastic wrapped, but I might be wrong. Yes, it is plastic wrapped. Whoop. So here you are, the box, nothing in the inside, but I do, you know what? I do like this color combination here. This like purpley fuchsia, I almost want to say. Very nice color. I like it a lot. Okay, so here we have the deck that is plastic wrap. They really didn't want anything to happen to these decks. Let me just get my handy dandy pokey stick to go and poke through the plastic. Now, I have to admit, sometimes it's a bit annoying. You're taking off wrapper after wrapper after wrapper to get to what you want. But hey, if they feel that this will help not have bang corners in the deck, as long as they don't shrink wrap it so tight, it's all good. Alrighty, plastic's out. All right, so here, this is I have to say, this is a really nice blue color. It's blue all over, blue on top, blue on the side. Okay, maybe not the front of the cards, but here we have the back of the cards. It looks like it would be reversible, but already I can see that the eyes is what will give it away. So had it been more of an oval shape and not a true oval shape or a circle or anything like that, and the little shadow spots would have been equal on each side or even removed, then you could have easily, well, even there, I just noticed the sun and the little moon here. So if you want to physically reverse it, you can, but you will see. You'll notice it. Okay, so for those that would like to physically reverse their card, it's, I mean, if you can ignore it, I mean, by all means. But for me, I would notice that kind of thing. It would kind of bother me. All right, so like I mentioned, blue edges that I have not seen before, and it's a blue matte edge, and it's a really nice color. Like I said, I really like it. Oh my goodness, my crystal done fall. Stay there, don't mind it. All right, and so let us test. I am knocking everything here. So the cards, not too thin and not too thick. On a scale of Modern Witch and Joy Seeker, I will place it middle and a little bit to the left. Like it's a good thin. It seems like it will hold well. It has a bit of a shine to it, so you can kind of see it's not fully matte. We'll call it like a eggshell almost kind of thing, if I can catch the sun. Eggshell type of situation going on here. Okay, but we'll see how it shuffles actually later. So now the main event, the cards themselves. What do they look like? So without further ado, let us place the stack. Zoom a little bit more. That should be okay like this. And let us take a look at these cards, starting with the Fool. Now you can see the elements from the Rider-Waite Smith, but here we have Funky Doggo here, all twisting and turning over the guy's arm. Is it to help or to hinder? And it's so colorful, I have to say. It's like explosions of colors. Now the Magician. Seems a little bit debaucherous, I have to say, for a magician. Let's see, we can spot here wands and cups and swords. Oh, sorry. I thought that was wands. That's actually the magic. His wand. There's the wands and the cups. Oh, and there's a pentacle and the sword. And then here, decide to put the infinity symbol, the Lemisket. If I'm not pronouncing it correctly, sorry. But it's a tattoo for his arm. And yes, that looks like it is pit hair. Why? I don't know. The High Priestess. Seems like she's either putting posters up for a moon party, or I thought like a bit of like a doorman, doorwoman. The Empress. Very glamorous looking. Here we have the Emperor. We got the Aries symbols going on, but it seems like it's a sausage Aries going on. And then here the legs being swirling around the chair. It makes me think of like being anchored to something. Now that would be the Hierophant, who seems to be some sort of yogi or spiritual leader or something. I don't know why there's a discarded bottle over here, but then the Lovers. Here the Angel is more of a outer being, star being, the universe even. And here they're really combining themselves to become one person, or you know, having a marriage of idea and things. Oh, here's a Chariot. That's an idea for Chariot. Having dogs on skateboards. So it's not enough that they would just be running. They have to be on skateboards. And the guy too is on skateboards. With his wand, which you would see in the classic Rider-Waite. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the size of the cards are standard Rider-Waite. They're not too big. They're not too small. Let me see if I have an example here. I'm going to grab your Happy Tarot because it's right next to me. Just to make a size comparison. And you know what? Side note, I like that combination. Happy Tarot and Art of Adventure. I like it. Maybe we'll try it out. But anyways, so let's see here. Oh, I would even say that it's a little bit bigger. Okay, so it's not standard tarot side. Maybe it's just I don't notice it, but you have a little extras on the top and the side, but nothing too crazy. Okay, back to what we're doing. Now we have Strength. I think it's really cool. It's like a lion tamer. Then the Hermit. Seems like some sort of like granola guy, hippie granola guy. And the star here is within the flame. He's smoking his substance, cigarettes or otherwise, we don't know. Here, the Wheel of Fortune. Very interesting. The people here, or the creatures that are normally the fixed signs, they're kind of redrawn differently. They're all wearing jackets and with a patch that says Torah on it, or tarot, I should say. And this guy is like crossing his fingers, kind of like hope. It's like hoping that he gets a good result. Then we have Justice, balancing perfectly on this scale. It seems like really doesn't need to see to look. Then the Hanged Man. Seems like he's holding a squeegee in his mouth. Is that what it is? Sure looks like it. I mean, there's the squeegee, the bucket, and then spray bottle what I commonly call a pish pish bottle. Okay, that's interesting. All right, death. All right, that is a different angle to see death on. Normally death kind of comes from this side over here. Now it seems we're seeing death from the back of the horse. And I don't know. Is death like picking up people on their horses, or they're clinging onto it? We will think about that. Temperance, the angel. Look at the cool angel. Cool jacket. Then the devil. I probably, you know what, at this point I probably should say nudity warning or suggestive images warning, because my brain spotted, after I'm looking at this card, the tassels happening on the lady there. And the ball gag. Although the ball gags, But here, see, I thought it was first a creature, but it seems to be, I guess, more of a devil wearing like a horned creature costume, or that's his cape or something. And the only thing here, the other thing I notice is that it seems, oh, zoom, we're gonna try to cut this off there like this. It seems like the collars, they seem rather tight on the person, on the two people, but it's not tied to anything. It seems to not be tied to anything, not the stone over here, not to the devil personage, nothing. So it seems like they could just, I mean, okay, they have to like get away from these tentacle legs and whatever, but they could just go very easily. But man, this tassel situation. Then we have the tower. Now it seems like in the Rider-Waite-Smith, it's usually just a flash of lightning, but here it's fire and water really going at it. Like, it's your foundation, the stuff you've gone for, it's really taking you for an upheaval. Like, this guy here looked like he tried to surf. He's about to fall out. Or, oh no, he's a surfer dude. That's his surfboard. Yeah, he did not make it. And then this guy, I don't know what's happening with this guy. Now the star by some alien creature lady. Watering here and putting some water there. Nice, nice. Here the moon. Oh, why the moon is broken? It's similar to the Rider-Waite-Smith image, minus the pile of cards and the broken moon. Then the sun, baby and kid, buttocks, and a play horse. Still, it's very sunny, hence sun, haha. Okay, judgment. Seems to be that same angel being or the universe still, now calling people to level up or to face their actions. And then the world with a cute little ballerina. Hopefully she doesn't trip with those twisty legs. And then the same fixed side here. And it seems like they're cooperating in holding that laurel crown, laurel frame. All right, now we should be able to move on to the minors. We are starting off with the wands and this hand foot going on. I don't know, maybe you think it's like this creative spark, but you know, but you're you're grounded enough to grab it or something. Now the oh wait, oh, they are doing all the aces first. Okay, so it's Ace of Pentacles. I was like, what? That does not look like a Two of Wands. Aces. All right, so here's the Pentacles. Here now we have two hands. A person, well, there's a cigar going on here, so I'm guessing some rich person giving this wonderful opportunity to this person over there. Now the Ace of Cups. Okay, this hand acting as the holy wafer, the Eucharist. I forgot what you call it in English. The Eucharist is the hand in this case. Just overflowing the cup. And then the Ace of Swords. Three hands and kind of dismembered arms, I should say, each holding elements that you would see on the Rider-Waite-Smith and Marseille. I forgot. Okay, what a funky order. I was expecting to see two. Okay, we have Page of Wands. Well, we're rolling with it. Page of Wands. Okay, just looking out, exploring. Got some salamanders going on here. I find him very earthy because he's got trees growing, like branches growing out of him. I'm trying to think if they're throwing some earth elements to that fire. Now the Page of Pentacles. Studious. The Page of Cups. Here the fish, or the cup is coming out of the fish as opposed to the fish coming out of the cup. All right. Just listen, and he seems like he's just listening to what's going on or smelling the roses. Page of Swords. This is where we're going. X marks the spot. All right, Knight of Wands on a... He's riding a crocodile? Yeah, we'll say it's a crocodile. Because there's a salamander right here. I just spotted it. Oh, another one. And I wonder, because he looks like the page grown up. Does it seem like it would be the same personage, but growing up? Then we got the knight. Again, doing his thing on the stationary horse. So it kind of matches that Rider-Waite-Smith of the horse just being grounded, not moving. And this guy looks like he's just multitasking, like work, drink, money, buying stuff. Now the Knight of Cups. He looks very romantic. I'm not sure what's going on with the finger spraying water. It's kind of odd, but this whole deck is odd. So, and then the Knight of Sword, who's looking kind of like a Viking. And why is his head, like, why is he cut off everywhere? Even his face. But what's kind of funny is that, yes, he's not even really mounting a horse. He's more on a boat with a, oh, what is it called? A figurehead in English. In French, it's like a proue. But like with the horse at the front there. And I don't know. To me, maybe I'm wrong. You don't go all that fast on the water, even if it's windy. But all right, now we got the Queen of Wands. She's looking really cool. The little sausage cat. Here, yeah, see, there's like some earthy tossed in. And if I remember, Queen of Wands would be water of fire. Yeah, water of fire. So it's kind of an interesting choice. The Queen of Pentacles. I like the throne with the bunnies going on here. Very cute. I like it. She looks wholesome. Then the Queen of Cups. She's looking good. Then the Queen of Swords. Her too being like dismembered. But there's the butterfly that we often see. But her face says that she is determined. She is not letting nonsense fly. Now the kings. King of Wands. He's looking good too, I would say. But see here, like very grounded. Like he is solid. Why are there pentacly aspects? Anyways, now we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Cups. Oh, the throne is on a turtle. Oh no, I hope it's not too heavy for the turtle. And then see, why? The whole suit of swords. There's like people being cut off, but here it seems like at least he's not as dismembered as the rest of the core cards. He's just split in half. And it seems to highlight the brain here, the mind, the thoughts being intact. It's so out. I have questions. All right, now we got the numbers. That is 2 of Pentacles. What is going? Seems like he's splitting in half. Balancing work and home, or got 3 of Pentacles. Working collaboration. And we got the 4 with a Scrooge looking situation. It's more of a horde. A little bit of a dragon horde going. Now 5. Oh. And I don't know, what is this offering? Is this like a... Oh, okay, I get it. So here it seems to be like a donut factory or something, and it seems to be like, yeah, you're downtrodden, but it almost, you know what? This feels almost like a 4 of Cups. Like, put 3 cups here, and then like, hey, there's something here. No, we're too busy looking. But here it's more like a downtrodden. We don't have much, and like, oh, there might be something. There might be something. It's only it's temporary. Hopefully it's temporary if you do well enough. Now we have the 6 of Pentacles. And very balanced in how they're distributing it. Now 7. Hard work. Now 8. Now the 9. Just looking pretty cool. Very dapper. And then 10. It's like just family legacy. And then why are the dogs making like robo dogs? We could have cute puppies, but it's okay. All right, now this is 2 of Swords. Be able to make choices and being as impartial as possible while making those choices. Now, ooh, the 3 of Swords. And the heart is cut in 3, and it is really hurting deep. 4. All right, that's a way of showing rest. It makes me think of Sleeping Beauty. Just the whole like sleep. Granted, Sleeping Beauty was not encased in ice, but just the whole sleeping situation. Now we got 5. Yeah, boy. This guy lost a leg. This guy lost an arm. He lost a bunch of himself. Well, he's kind of not. Anyways, like he's not. He doesn't have part of himself spread out like these two, but he still lost something. He got an arrow to the knee. I just noticed that. I was an adventurer once before, but then I got an arrow to the knee. If you know where this is from, put it down there in the comments. And you're an MVP. Now 6. Yeah, it does show like they're going. It's either they're going away or they're about to arrive, because I'm not necessarily seeing the direction. Like the wind is blowing this way, so maybe they're about to arrive or they're leaving. Then 7. All right. He's trying to get away with stuff, but I don't know. He's blindfolded. That might be dangerous, and you're holding 2 swords with those legs. How are you going to climb back up that rope? Then 8. Where she looks like those that one magic trick of the lady being tied to the spinning wheel, and the magician or the illusionist goes and throws swords. Seems like it's that. But normally for the 8 of swords, you would see as if she could easily go away. And here, I don't know, it's not that, well, it's not that easy that she go away. There's like a bucket underneath her, but she's not tightly wrapped. She's not, it doesn't seem like she's attached to the thing either. So then the 9 of swords, where it seems like she's sleeping on those swords. Yeah, I would be uncomfortable as well. I would have a not good night's sleep if I would be sleeping on swords too. I get the feeling. And then we have the astrological signs there on the bed sheets. And then 10. Like 10, 10, 10. This is like a done and done. Beating a dead horse almost type of thing. All right, now we are with the cups. That is the 2 of cups. And I don't know why there's a walrus, and it's kind of funny, but you know what? I'm here for it. Then some party among nautical ladies. I do like those high-waisted pants. And then 4. Then 5. I really get the, don't, I spilled it. Come on. And then the dolphin's like, hey, there's 2 more. But it looks like he spilled it because there was an octopus. Yeah, 1 octopus, 2 octopi. 1 octopus clinging to his foot. Then the 6 of cups. Very cute. There's a cup on this crab. And this almost, well, this definitely makes me think of the Page of Cups. So is this kid the Page of Cups? Then 7, where the guy is pondering. Or maybe he consumed a little bit too much. Maybe he drank a bit too much, and this is all an illusion. He is seeing things. The 8. Going away. And it seems like he's going away, and it's not necessarily going to be an easy trek, because there's those big waves going on here. Now the 9 of cups. Truly a good life he's having. What does he have on his arm there? He has, oh, it's a feather. And then, wow, a whale splashing for the 10 of cups. Okay. Now we got the wands. The last suit. Okay, looking very cool. Figure out where to go. Now the Three of Cups with the boats coming in. All right, it seems like they're rejoicing over something. What could it be? We don't know. Oh my gosh, has it gone really that dark in my place? Hold on, we're gonna fix this darkness situation. All right, it's a little bit better. Seems like the sun set all of a sudden. Now we got Five of Wands. What is going on? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are they trying to like fight over bugs to try and catch them? I don't know, my eye is trying to figure out what's going on, but I'm seeing arms and legs and nets. My brain can't process it, can't figure it out. I'll look at it later. Then the 6 on an ostrich nonetheless. That guy looks like the Two of Wands who returned. Was the whole mission to catch an ostrich? Ostrich? Then 7. Yeah, boy. What a situation. Crocodile, snake. I don't know, eagle maybe. Some puma, a bear perhaps. Definitely got to defend this thing, or else it's gonna get mauled. Oh, that's cute. They're going this way as opposed to heading that way in the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith. They're heading upwards to the left as opposed to downward to the right. But just a note of, you know, the meaning of messages being brought. You have the little carrier pigeons here. And then 9. Oh, definitely gotta hold your ground, especially with all these eyes lurking and looking at you. And now 10. A burden indeed. Holy. And with that, that is the deck, the Art of Adventure Tarot. So as you can see, very funky images. The colors are bright and vivid. This is quite a way of assembling the cards to package in a box. I mean, after the major arcana, they just kind of went aces, courts, minors, do what you want. So let me see. I have a little bit of a bow going on. I don't know if it's because I took it out of the package or what. But we will see how it fares when we shuffle it. Okay, so initial shuffling, I do have a little bit of clump. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all just wanna... I know how to shuffle, I promise y'all. Okay, so let's see this way. Yeah, the other way is fine. And let's see this way. Yeah, that seems fine. The cards are not sticking too much together, which is nice. And yeah, no, they shuffle well. I think they shuffle well. Except I'm noticing when I shuffled it with the back cards facing me, I get a bit of clumps. But if I shuffle it with the images towards me, It's like a beautiful single shuffle. All right. Let us see what they say for one card. For this, oh, I had too many. All right, this one fell. And it's a Queen of Wands. I like it. I like her. All right. Let's see what the guidebook says about the Queen of Wands. All right. There she is. Girl is on fire. I want to sing that song. Independent, confident, gregarious, passionate, determined, inspiration, dynamic, courageous, full of life, girlfriend, a mature woman. Now, she doesn't look much on fire, but the confidence, yeah, her confidence could be fire. In that sense, it's pretty, it's pretty, to me, it's like a cool stance. Like, this lady is cool. Now, let's see if we can find a major arcana. Let me just flip a card like this. Oh, look at that. Ah, that looks like a super combination. Strength and Queen of Wands. Just like that. Both fiery Leo features. All right. Strength. Strength. Tame the lion. Muster up courage, vitality, facing your fears or opposition, stepping up, struggle, inner control, inner confrontation. So yeah, you know what, the way that the meanings are laid out, it does make me think of Los Caraballo, because Los Caraballo is something like that, like where it's just keywords, sometimes a small sentence or two to express what the card is about. But you know what? I'm not mad at them. I can agree with what was said about these two cards. And so there you have it. The art of Adventure Tarot. To me, this deck is fun. I love the colors. The blues and the bright like even the box, like the bright purple. Well, it's not that bright. It's more fuchsia, but I love that. The blue here, love the color. The stock, the card stock, to me, it handles well. I don't mind it. It shuffles well. The guidebook here, it also works well. The meanings, the way that they set it up, I'm okay with it. It has enough, it's not even Easter eggs. It has enough elements of the Rider-Waite-Smith, the classic one, that, you know, even if I'm stumped because it's like this funky image, like for example, let's say I would get stumped because it's a lion tamer, you know, I could say, okay, there's a lion, there's a lady, I can even see the lemonscape here, okay, and then, you know, kind of fish from there. And I feel like these cards kind of communicate those elements well. Even like for the Queen of Wands, you have those elements: the cat, the sunflower, the throne with the Leo, the lions here. I find that yeah, would it be like first timer, never before? Yes, maybe. Like maybe someone who's just getting started could have fun with it. Could get, you know, the meanings. It's not too complicated or too hidden that it would confuse someone, essentially. So, you know, if you're interested in this deck, I invite you to go and get it. I believe that currently, as of this video, it's still on pre-order. You can still pre-order copies on their website, I believe. Yes, I think they have an actual specific website. I'll put that up in the description. So if you're curious about it. And in the meantime, let me know. What do you think of this deck? Do you enjoy it? Do you like it? Do you like this cartoony, fun, like flying? Fly is like a French expression. This, you know, out there illustration. Put all your comments in the section below. right there. Boop, boop. And until next time, thank you so much for spending all of this time with me for this unboxing and walkthrough. And until next time, bye-bye, guys.